Hello. How's it going? I'll give it about 4 more minutes before I actually start. Hey, hey. Continue. Let's go play. the, I guess, does everything sound so fine so far? Nothing I need to change, like volume wise. This is my first time getting everything set up. Everything good? Alright. Ah, alright. I think it's time now. Alright. So, for this stream, I'm going to be doing Hissy Fit. You might be wondering, why do I already have the Hissy Fit badge? Well, while I was recording Shrimpo footage for this upcoming video I'm making, I was playing a public lobby, and I happened to get a team that was pretty competent. And when I got to Dallas floor, I, let's just say I got hard carried. I was trying my best, but yeah, I basically got hard carried throughout the entire floor. So this badge, it's like, it feels good to have, but it doesn't feel like I deserve it because I really got carried. So the purpose of the stream, I'm gonna be soloing Hissy Fit, and lengths of the stream may depend on just how long it would even take for me to get Dallas Floor in the first place. If I get it early on and if I finish it early, I'll create a private server link and then I'll just be playing for fun. If it does take a while, then I'll just end the stream once I eventually finish Dallas Floor. When that does happen. Alright. So, I'm going to be running Ribbon Spool and Clown Horn. Although it would have been better to take skill check trinkets like Thinking Cap, I don't think it's worth it, and I'm doing this with the full challenge of not bringing my makeup, because I'll just completely eliminate the whole challenge aspect. So yeah, I'm just going to be running Ribbon Spool and Clown Horn. Without further ado, let's begin. And just like what the title says, if you have any questions regarding Dandy's World, feel free to ask me them. I guess to stay true to the challenge, I'm not going to use any pregame shop items for the full challenge of it. Let's begin. Let's see if I even do get Princess this live stream. She'll definitely make my experience a whole lot greater. Totally. I don't know. I just like the, I guess like the rocker, edgy Shrimpo skin. Let's see here. Go around the other way since yeah, that's going back here. I basically have, I guess on the subject of Shrimpo, I have every skin in Dandy's World except the Caber Shrimpo skin. Because when I looked at it, I didn't really like it, so I just passed it. For the sake of it, I'm gonna try to play it slowly and carefully. Yo. How's it going? Like stealth negative 100. I guess anybody tuning in, hello. Gonna try attempting Hissy Fit in a solo run. I originally got the badge while I was getting Shrimpo's footage for his upcoming video I'm working on, and I accidentally got a team that was pretty competent, that carried me during Dallas floor. And to be honest, it felt like I didn't deserve it. Optimize movement while I can to quickly get to my destination quickly. Also, good thing that I didn't get pre-game shop items, so I can actually buy stuff from Dandy. I don't really want to be dealing with Twisted Dandy in this run. Listen, okay. So I'm gonna have to do some juggling. First I gotta find where Dial is, not Dial, Glisten is. Just stay on top of him, make sure his sanity bar is low. Alright, this is gonna be an interesting floor. Is he in the back? Because the last thing I would need is for Glisten to snap and make the floor a whole lot harder. There he is. Alright, thank goodness there's a machine right here. Scraps here. You can also just make your run so miserable. And they just so happen to be walking the same path. After I let Glisten calm down, I'm just gonna run towards this first machine. At least my work is kind of cut out. The machine back there is already close to the elevator, so it should make getting out of it, getting off the floor way easier. It just depends on the RNG of Dandy's wall. Yeah, depending on the RNG of Dandy's World, either this run is going to be a huge pain or the quickest and easiest. Yeah. Normally if I was playing with like a higher extraction speed tune, I would have gone one machine completed. But I guess because I'm playing Shrimpo, only half, I can only fill half the machines. Half per machine before I have to get back to Glisten. I guess it is kind of surprising that yeah, I already got 2 rares on my second floor. Is it a coincidence of what the rest of this run might look like? I don't know. Well, down to the RNG. It's gonna be nearby me, so that's good. Birds suck, so I stated, I guess, earlier in the stream, it would have been way easier if I did like pink bow and my makeup, but I'm gonna be going for the full challenge aspect of Hissy Fit, and I'm not gonna be running my makeup. But my makeup would make things so much easier, but that's not what we're here for. I guess I'll dedicate to this machine only. This might be a free win on the floor. I guess, how's your guys' day been? Anything interesting? Oh boy. Close. There you go. Alrighty. For avaricious. I'm already going to be getting a lot of tapes from completing floors and machines, and Trimble doesn't have an active for a cooldown to decrease. Okay, we got brush. Interesting. Squids and clankers in what game? Top bag. So I got 3 machines to deal with. I didn't even check. Is there one? I guess that's the closest. Okay, no, that's gonna be my closest. I'm gonna work on that last. Helldivers. I need to play that game more often. I hear it's really fun, and I really haven't been playing it all that much. Just recently got back from playing Gran Turismo 3. The fun game that I usually play in my free time when I'm not really doing much. I just need to at least get to floor 9, because that's when the Dow's card will start showing up. And this stream might be long if the game just refuses to give it to me. Sounds fun. Average potato. The average potato. Boy. And to work on that last one. Let's see, one challenge that might be the biggest challenge, I'd say, of this entire stream would probably dealing with the circular machines. Since Shrimpo has such poor skill check, it'll be way hard to hit those skill checks. And you cannot afford to hit or miss any skill checks on Dal's floor. As Dal, you do not want to mess with. They are hard. I'm gonna wait for Brush to get off the second floor here, so I can make a clean escape. Ooh! I gotta take a med kit. Thanks, Dandy. Circle machines? I say circle because they're the machines that have, I guess, kind of like a view glass in the front of it. It's shaped like a circle, which also means you get circle skill checks. And our first blackout. Alright. Be way more careful, her. It is, yeah, Moshe. Originally, I was gonna attempt this with Pink Bow and Vanity Mirror, which does help in the case that I have to run across the map. But since I'm not doing that, it is very important that I close the machine first, so I don't have to use that much stamina or get myself in. Oh yeah, see? Okay, if you don't know, this is one of the circular machines. Because I have a 1-star skill check, the skill checks will be way harder to hit. The window is tiny, practically. I'll prime this one since I believe this is the closest to the elevator. T-shirt. Let's see. That's a result of just such a short skill check window. You have to be like nearly precise to hit them. Which also brings up another thing. Normally, I would say the stopwatch item that only you can get from Dandy's shop, I wouldn't say it's particularly good if you're playing with like tunes that have 2-star skill check or higher. But for the sake of this challenge, I would say they're almost important. Now that's just being carried, Mocha. I'll take that soda. I also need every bit of stamina I can get. Every helpful aid I can get. Bottle soda, box of chocolates, smoke bombs, all that sort. Now I gotta focus here. I have a question to ask. What's your guys' opinion in the Dandy's World community? What's your opinion on just the increased rare spawn rates? Probably taking a risk with this, but let's try it. I'd say it's kind of a double-edged sword with me. With a higher increase in rares, that would mean like it would be easier to like get event rares. Oh, I guess on the subject of rares. Like if I had to guess, when we get the Halloween event later this year, there's gonna be a lot of solo eclipses trying to get Twisted Eclipse as part of the golden quests. So technically that would be easier, but at the same time, yeah, you're more likely to have to counter scraps and goob, which definitely are a pain if you do get them, and glisten especially. I'd say it's, in my opinion, I'd say it's better that there is more rares, because yeah, before there was almost none, but that also meant Like, no research for any of the rares. I still remember the week when Squirm just dropped. It was almost like impossible to get research for him. It was definitely one of the few that could not get research for Squirm. And then I see the Squirm players everywhere. Is that the closest? Check this. Oh, okay. That's a circle machine right there. I cannot afford to miss it. Here's one tip I can give. Not sure if most people know it, but I recently discovered this with Twisted Gordy from the Halloween event. The way, I guess, the logic for like taking items, so like Gigi's stealing your items or giving your items to Gordy. The first item in your inventory is the one that gets taken. So if Gigi were to take an item from me right now, it would be my stealth candy, since that's technically the first on the list. If I didn't have anything in the first slot, it would instead be my medkit. So it is better to have your valuable items, medkits, bandages, valves, in your second or third slots, and then have like a trash item of some sort in your first to protect them. Focus. She went to the other way. Is it Gigi? Yeah, this should be easy machine complete. Where are you going? Shampoo is just programmed to be very angry. Programmed to hate everything and everybody to hate him. Okay, and GG again, really. And an Icker Leak, which I cannot afford to step in. I cannot step in any of the puddles. Shrimpo already has a bad skill check enough, but with the illness status effect, it just makes it a whole lot worse. I didn't really check for what closest machine there is. Oh, yeah, I'll save that for last. Kind of risky. Ooh. Does the stealth candy have any effect on Shrimpo? If there's one Shrimpo in the lobby, no. But if you have multiple, yes. Because, of course, the Twisteds always prioritize the lower stealth tunes over the higher stealth. So technically, if, say, you're in a lobby with only Shrimpos, you would use a stealth candy, you technically, like, separate yourself from the bunch. I need to find another item to protect my med kit. Okay, that's the second one. And that's the circle one. Okay. I'm gonna have to wait for my illness to settle over. Should I be coming this way? Okay, this way soon. These are definitely going to be the easiest. Trouble machines are definitely the easiest machines for the entire run. I would say Squirm would probably be the likely winner. He already eats like the most foreign material. I'd say he's more likely to win. This would be an odd choice, but I'm going to do suppression. My thinking behind it is because I'm already like pretty slow. Twists will actually be able to catch up to you very easily, or cut you off during panic mode. This will make that less likely to happen. Cosmo box. Okay. That might be the closest machine. This is actually one of the safer locations. Things in here. Yeah, this is definitely the safest spot. So I was reading the comments on the AFK spot video that I made about a month ago maybe. I did get some comments that the blue chair spot back here is actually safe, but some people pointed out the behind the beanbag seats right here also counts. This is right here. ask another question. How do you think of my editing style of my videos so far? You guys enjoy it? Any improvements or suggestions will be greatly appreciated, and I'll try to add those in for future videos. That's great to hear, Nitro. Take the skill check candy. Even though this only increases the chance of skill checks occurring more often, I won't be using these on the circular machines. Great. Let's see Poppy there. But I will take this med kit. I'm gonna need it later on when I get to Dal's floor. I haven't checked the other elevator room. There might be a machine tucked in one of the corners in there. I am currently planning on maybe sometime in the future. It might be over multiple streams, but I'm thinking of streaming a floor 100 run to get the Twisted Fury badge. I was thinking of maybe soloing it, but every time I tried, I either got kind of bored by the end of it, or I just got pretty bad RNG, and the runs wouldn't last that long. No. That has to be like a whole nother challenge on its own, trying to get to floor 100 at Shrimp Bow. No one's too sadistic enough to do that. If I was a solo though, I might either do it as either Eclipse or Tegan, from what I heard, said she does provide free heals. Free heals to herself. This jumper cable. Yeah, it's a circuit machine. You're not. Hi. Welcome to the stream for those of you that are tuning in. Currently soloing Hissy Fit for my second attempt, actually. Not second attempt, but second run? Because it's kind of a story, really, but I was getting Shrimp Bow footage for a video that I'm working on, and I was playing a public lobby. During that run, I happened to get a really good team. It's right here. I happened to get a really good team that basically they hard carried me, and I feel like I did deserve to get the badge that easily. The troll chats? What do you mean, Issa? Oh yeah, Disney. Oh, have fun. Take care of yourself. This is risky. Oof. This is one of the worst floors in my opinion. the entire game. Funny that like this is already like the first rework on this map, and yet it plays horribly in my opinion. On the higher floors, it's almost impossible to work on these machines since you're constantly getting spotted, and it's so open that it's almost hard to loop twisteds if you're playing as a slower tune. That continues to like, most of the floors in the game. Shelly's floor, I know it like it already received one rework, or is it two? I don't remember. But in my opinion, the map it plays awful. It's so open and it's short. Again, it just leads to being unable to work on machines due to constantly being spotted. But I would say their new floors they've been designing, like the aquatic floor, the second Easter floor from this year's Easter event, have been pretty good. As long as they stick to that kind of design, I think that makes a good floor. Favorite and least favorite. Favorite maps. I might say V's floor is my most favorite. It has most, or it's one of the floors that has like most of the AFK spots that I discovered. And I wouldn't say the map plays too bad. And it is stylistically one of my favorites. As for least favorite, originally it had to have been the third variant of the warehouse floor. I remember before that map got a rework, that was the epitome of you were unable to just progress due to twisteds constantly spawning you. Map being very open, which might lend to distractors, but if you're soloing it, it's just a pain. But now I would probably say Shelly's floor is my least favorite. It was originally the second worst map in my opinion, but now I'd say it's probably the #1 worst. Where's Sprout going? What are your favorite maps in the game, and your least favorites? I also say one of the main factors that just makes a map horrible is, I guess, yeah, openness, but how is the middle spot? Middle spot as in like the middle of the map. In this case, the middle of this greenhouse floor right here. Why I say it's one of the main contributing factors on what determines the quality of the map is because usually the middle of the map is where the most activity is. This is usually like this spot right here. It's gonna be hard to work on this machine because twists are constantly passing by through here. That's why I say it's just hard. But yeah, maps like greenhouse 1, 2, Shelly's floor, and the third variant of warehouse. Even though it is better after its work, it's still not that good of a floor. Recharge. Oh yeah, so I'm at floor 9. So that's when the Dow's card supposedly starts spawning. And I would say that has to be correct. After the thousands of runs I play, I feel like I can only start spawning on floor 9. Back off. You're sprout. Suppress flutter. Did you spot me there? Been on me on this entire floor. Flutter's already been here. That's the problem with shorter maps. It means there's like less ground to cover, so it just ends up with twists, just walking the same paths over and over again, leading to them just most of the time spotting you, proxy camping machines. It's annoying. She's there in the back. Never mind. Stopwatch. It's good. It's only gonna make working on those circular machines way easier for about 15 seconds. We got Connie. That's a relief. Is there a Shrimpo unique strategy for Dells? Shrimpo unique strategy? Not really. It's just strategy with just completing Dallas floor. Although the only thing I would recommend if you are attempting Hissy Fit is do not fail skill checks. Because Dial, kind of like the main Twisteds and Twisted Dandy, will hear any failed skill check across the map, or any loud action. So Pebble's ability, using air horn, and when that happens, his bar will completely fill, and he immediately is at top speed, becoming one of the most dangerous Twisteds in the game. You cannot afford that, because you already have low stealth, low stamina, and low movement speed. If you get spotted by Dial with nowhere to loop around to, that's pretty much game over there. And I just noticed I have Razzle and Dazzle back there. So I finally have a free floor, thankfully. So I can at least take it easy a little bit before my next floor. That's one. Oh, yeah, that's my second. If I arrived any sooner, I might have just gotten attacked by Connie. It's very obvious to tell when a machine is possessed by Connie, but if you just manage to get on the machine without knowing that she's possessing it, it can be pretty annoying. But I never had that happen to me. Possibly get Dandy. I mean, I don't know. Because usually how it works is when you don't buy something from Dandy's shop 3 times. So like if you go through Dandy's shop intermissions without buying anything, then that activates the chance that Twisted Dandy will spawn. Now, I'm not sure if one of the commons during Dal's Floor can get replaced by Twisted Dandy. I mean, that has to be like testing. Might have to test that out. But that's almost like a 1 in 1,000 type of situation. You basically want both the game to give you the Dallas Floor card, which is already rarity, just depends. You might get it earlier, you might get it later. But also trying to get Dandy at the same time too. So to say if Dandy can spawn during Dallas Floor, I don't know. You would have to be like extremely lucky for that to happen. Because that's the thing, it's like outside of events, it's only 3 commons and Dal himself. But if you're playing during an event, the event logic still moves over into Dal's Floor. That's why you're able to, like if we're talking about, let's say the Easter event. That's why, like sometimes you can get like 2 Twisted Exons. Because Exon is a event common. He spawns commonly. But also, he is also spawned again because of Dallas Floor. And yeah, any of the event Twisteds just also have the chance to spawn during Dallas Floor as well. It's a lot of logic to go over. Hey, Spring. That's what I was thinking. Like, I said this in the beginning of the stream. It would be way easier to play with Pink Bow and my makeup, but that just takes the challenge out of it. I'm trying to go for a full challenge run. But thanks for the suggestion. Is there one in the back? Usually there's one machine kind of in the back of Sprout's floor. Assuming not. It's got Poppy. Let's see. That's gonna be my closest machine. I'll work on that last. Get started on this one. Yeah, if I was playing with Pink Bow and my makeup, these floors would have been so much more faster. But I'm also already taking it slow. case if anyone just tuned in, I'm attempting Hissy Fit for my second time. I already completed it first, and the story with that is I was recording Shrimpo footage for this upcoming video that I'm working on. That's going to cover all of the tunes in the game with covering their abilities, their stats, and while I was recording Shrimpo, I was playing in a public run, and I happened to get a team that was very competent. They really knew what they were doing. And soon enough, I got Doll's Floor. And let's just say I just got hard carried. I was doing my thing. I was supporting the team, but I feel like I didn't deserve it. Because I got the badge that easily. So the purpose of the solo run is so I technically earn it. Or I feel like I earned it at least. Say that might have been risky. Last machine. I've only seen Poppy this floor. Oh wait, no, my bad. I did see Tisha as well. It was for a second thinking I had Roger for a second. I don't think I'm going to use a stopwatch on here. They're already too far enough, they won't hear me fail my skill checks. Can't slack it off either. Man, I can't. The bottle of soda would have been good, but I haven't used any of my items yet, so I have to pass on Danny's shop for now. You can also really waste it. good medkit either. Tisha. 2, 3. Is that it? Wait. 2. Oh yeah, that's right. And Brescia. Alright. So the first machine has to be like all the way on the other side of the map. Head back here. Hey, hey. For those that are tuning into the stream, welcome. I am attempting my second run at completing Hissy Fit. My favorite tune play as has to be Yada. Whenever I just want a good old solo run or just want a normal time, I usually play Yada. I also like playing Shelly. Out of, I'd say, all of the support tunes in the game, I definitely like playing Shelly. Dang it. Reason being that I like playing Shelly as a support tune. Just I most of the time play solo, but I do play public lobbies. Since this is my first stream, and I might just stream here and there, I'll leave a code in the description or the chat to my private server. If I do get Dallas floor early on, maybe like next floor, I'll definitely play with the viewers. That's if I can even get Dallas floor that early on, or if I feel like staying up. They should be. I always want that. No, this isn't Team Fortress 2. The bus. How's Disney so far? Are you at Disneyland or World? What's your question, Shelly Dino? Oh. Normally, no, unless it's people that I know of, like friends or someone popular. Not that I'm saying I don't want to add any friends, but Roblox is an online platform, and it would just be kind of weird to the least I can do is follow other people or have people follow me. That's the most I can do. I'll think about just adding people to my friends list, like when I just grow bigger as a channel in the future. But yeah, I'll take follows, and I'll follow people back. If the game even wants to give me Dallas floor. Yes. Let me find an AFK spawn. I should probably link my account, my profile. Oh boy. It would. Alright. Give me 1 second. I was thinking of opening a Discord server for my channel. I guess maybe after the stream, I'll think about it. Probably not right now since I'm still having a growing fan base, but I'll definitely think of that. Let's see. Here, I can post it here right now. Maybe after this live stream, I'll create a small one, but I'll open a Discord server. Let's see. I think the link should work. Alrighty, well, okay, I have Finn. He's definitely not gonna be helping. That might be my closest machine to work on. I'll prep it. You said lying over here? Chocolates, that'll help. Can you, Nick? Can you really survive longer? Use it here. I probably shouldn't be jinxing anything. I've been getting kind of the hang of hitting these circle skill checks. Um, is your stream experience good so far? Uh, do you like it the way it is? Do you think there could be music that needs to be added? Hmm. Between average potato or neck? That's kind of a tough question on its own. I feel like they survive around the same length. Soft tunes. Um, okay. I have a playlist of, I call it streaming music, but it's only video game music that I've discovered over the years because I can't be copyright struck for video game music. But some of it's not really like, I don't know, calming. I might be able to look on YouTube Music for just like for something easy on the ears. Here, I guess let me check. Let's see. Huh. That'll be an interesting idea. Who survives the longest as Shrimpo? Here, I have music playing. I guess let me know if it's too quiet or too loud. It's just fine. This is more like it. It's 3. Oh, so I have the treadmill machine back there and the one in the kitchen. Does Louis really make you a better player, though? I'd say Yada's better. I'd argue she's the best in the... I'd argue she's the best in the trio. 1 a.m.? Alrighty. This is good. Coming this way. Close here. Just vowing to get to Dow's floor, whatever that is. There's this one other YouTuber, fairly popular in the Danny'sville community, JX I just call him Jim mostly. Most of his videos he does also use Animal Crossing music. I mean, it isn't really that bad for like chill music. I think it works pretty well. I have a question for you Danny'sville gamers out there that are well versed in the community. Who are your favorite Danny'sville YouTubers to watch? Gotta stay at top on health if I'm gonna survive. I guess previously on floor 13 right there. That was the start of 3 Twisteds. But as long as you're playing as a solo. And I should be starting to see 4 on floor 17, I believe. It's gonna be last. Oh boy, I got GG. Find an item. Have this on hand. I would say it's kind of for everyone. Although maybe a little bit for a more mature audience. I want to try to make it focus for everyone. Spotted me. Or I guess, like, I'll say it's mostly for everyone. Or, like, kind of not family friendish. I wouldn't be, like, throwing swear words every 5 seconds, but just, I don't know, just keep it clean. It's two. The rest of them aren't gonna be back here, are they? Let's see this one right there. I'm gonna check the back here first. This is usually where most of the machines spawn. It's 2, 3, 4. It's the fifth one. Here somewhere. I believe not. GG. This way. I had a feeling you'd spot me. Oof. I don't think there's one in the middle area. Okay, there's a second list. Oh man. Pretty. Now for the last one. Okay, I have a question to ask all of you. If you have participated in at least one event, which event in Danny's World is your favorite? It's time. It's time. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, and it's an Echo leak as well. Oh man. It's time. Here, I'll play my favorite songs from of my childhood games, Town Splitters 2. I think this would be fitting. It's time. Don't spot me from behind, please. Okay, hold on. I'd say maybe to play it safe, I'm gonna start in the opposite direction. If I'm gonna be safe, I should probably stay as far as possible from the dial if possible. I'd say I like the Christmas event, mostly for the tunes in the first place, but the iced over floors were really fun. I felt like I was playing like Burnout 2 again. You could probably host races during it. But yeah, the springtime floor event during Easter was also pretty fun. I do that machine last. Or at least try to save the circle machines. They are way too risky. I think that would be the plan. I'll do a circle around the map, just doing regular and drama machines, and then go back around for all the circle machines. Circle machines to work on. This is actually the story mode for Town Splitters 2. This is actually used as boss music. Oh, I can't do that. I can't run for that long. I need every bit of stamina I can get. This way. Again, just play it slow. And it should work out. Should go back. Tisha boxed and yada. Alright. Focus music. Even though I really shouldn't be cozying myself to this. I need to focus. Not 2 p.m.? What other, I guess... What other song should I play? Which one is a real vibe hitter? What is like any song? Like, are the morning songs like supposed to be relaxing? I don't know much about Animal Crossing. I'm crazy. Should I do 3 a.m.? Sorry, I'm really rusty. Let's check what 3 a.m.'s like. Ah, I heard this one. This is not a good spot to be in. This is not a good spot. I cannot afford to loop around this island here with these ichor puddles in the way. I just better hope nobody comes on the right here. What the song does kind of sound like, it kind of sounds like the the adults on the phones whenever one of the kids on Charlie Brown talks, like on the phone. It's just like a bunch of trombones I heard. Brilliantly bold. Come this way. Just let it get far enough. Oxen, this is like your 5th time you've been over here. And this is actually the problem I have with some maps. They just really love to the Twisteds really love to proxy cam machines. I don't know why that ladder just has a massive hitbox. Doesn't even fit well with the visual model of it. Actually, no, wait. Still got the illness. Okay. Progress. Okay, there's no machine in that dead-end spot. Good. Because that is a very dangerous machine. Dal can walk in there. If you don't have an ability or a smoke bomb that would protect you, you're pretty much dead at that point. Circles. Oh man. I cannot fill these circle machines at the end of this floor. Thanks. Thanks, Nitro. I don't like that change that they made with the treadmill machines. Originally, you would stay like on the treadmill part, but now whenever you get off of it or kicked off of it, it automatically places you like at the front of it. And if there was like an Ica puddle like right there, you're just immediately like placed in it. Not sure why they made that change. It's perfectly fine before. sure that machine over there might be safe. I say might be, because 2 of the AFK spots are located there, like one behind a crate and the other's like behind a shelf, like in a corner of a shelf. I happened to use the shelf one once in like a very like near death situation. I'm afraid most of this machine is composed of circle machines. Imagine how annoying this floor would have been if you had Finn. I have a pretty funny story to tell you. It was during the Halloween event last year. Of course, with the Twisted Eclipse, whenever she spots you, of course she attracts all Twisteds around her, creating a loud event. She can't spawn on Dial's floor. And of course, that combined with Dial, it's just a huge mess. I died because of that. Oh no. Okay. I think the rest of this floor is just circle machines. Got 13 machines to do. Okay. Would be the worst to get on Dial. I mean, it's hard to say outside of events because this is mostly commons. And of course, you might get like Yada, Tisha. I mean, that's basically about it. I was thinking they could buff Dal's floor instead of just being like a single card you can get in the game. I was thinking there should be like different tiers of it that you can only get after completing the previous. So like the first card is the way it is. You just deal with the commons. Yeah, that was risky. Why do you even come back here? Now, as for events, that is left to be determined. Since literally any event Twisted can spawn on Dal's floor, provided it is during that event. So let's say, if it was a Halloween event, Eclipse is absolutely the worst one you can get. If you get spotted like as much as you do in this game, that with Eclipse, oh yeah, it's bad. You just have to like beg and pray you one, don't get Eclipse in the first place, or two, even get spotted by her. It's almost as bad as Withered Foxy and Balloon Boy in FNAF 2. They just make the worst pairing. And that's what I just worried. That's what I worry about. That is exactly what I worry about. Provided being able to one-hit kill you. Oh yeah, Dal is very dangerous. That's why I saved these circle machines for last. Wait for him to get away if possible. Alright. It's like so much pressure is put on you when you work on the circle machines on Dal's floor. Knowing if you fail that skill check, you put yourself at risk of being spotted by Twisted Dial. Where is he? I'll let him pass whatever he's doing. He's looking away. Just about 11 more machines left. Oh boy, I almost missed that. Here, where am I gonna go in case I fail it? We should be behind the island over there. Sorry. This is so much pressure placed on you when you play as technically the worst tune in the Nice. Chill for a second. I'm not sure if they can come back here. He's close by. I'm not gonna get on it. Okay, it's working a bit. Ooh. Yeah, I could definitely say I got carried when I got the badge. It was not this hard. It wasn't this gut-wrenching. Start with these three. At least, if I do fill it, I can just go back there towards the AFK spots. Great. No way, I would totally be safe. If I was to work on this machine, I'm totally safe. Just gonna stay off of it. It goes away. Surprised you didn't even spot me. My thinking process for getting off if he's nearby is because whenever I would fail a skill check, with that fast speed, he could reach me in, like, very short time. So I'm letting him just, like, roam away. Stuff like this. Exactly like that. Still gonna be kinda aggroed. This one, wait, because there's one here. That's 21. There's one over there. That's 22. Unless, oh wait, no. There's also one. Because like on the other side of this T wall here. Right. There's 5 left. Just continue playing slow, and I'll make it out of here in no time. Hope they're not gonna be proxy camping. I guess they are. Just let them run away. Oh, great. Silent. Oh boy. Oh man. I need my stamina recharge. Shot a gun. Alright. Are you heading back again? Alright, this machine's gonna be a free win. This machine's particularly safe because it's in an enclosed area. The twisters would have to be in a very specific spot to spot you. And if you fail the skill check, there's an AFK spot like right there in that corner there. You saw me use it. Okay, now for the one on the opposite of this T-wall. Now, let's see, fallback plan. So he's going that. It's probably far, unless he's going all the way back here. I could say maybe I could use this island. Just like go around it if he decides to come this way. This way. Heading away. Alrighty. Now the last two I have are the one in the rainbow room in the middle of the map and the one on this wall. Or close to it. The middle one might be a pain. Versus in the middle of the map, that's where most of the activity is. There you go. See, they're all going towards the middle. Alright. Last one. Just hold the line. Tisha. He's going down the short. Wait. Oh no, he was going down the short hallway. And there you go. Soloed Hissy fit. Man. I can actually say I actually earned it. Alright, I'll end the right there. See, that's a lot. Guess like I stated earlier, I'll probably open my private server. Oh, man. Yes. Let's play some fitting music. There you go. Mission complete. Server link. For those of you that are my friends, you can just join me through Roblox. If not, here's the private server link in the description. In the description, the chat. Description. Oh, wait. Oh wait, that's my user. Wait, hold on. Is that how it works? Wait. Oh, okay, hold on. That was the wrong link. Here. It says there is no golden skin for Shrimp Bow. This is as close as I'm gonna get to having a crown. Completing Hissy Fit my second time, and more truly completed. Alrighty. I mean, if it... Just let me know. Should I keep the stream going and just like play with friends, or it's all up to you? What do you think I should do now? Alright. I'll probably do one run, maybe. Alrighty. I guess in the meantime, I'll be right back for a second. Alrighty, I'm back. I'll just wait around for a bit if anybody else wants to join. Stream delayed. That might be OBS's end, because there's actually a feature on OBS where you can actually like delay the stream. I think like by a few frames maybe. It's so that people can't like stream snipe you or anything like that. But I think it is just like delayed temporarily. Is everyone? I think that might be everyone. Last call if you want to use my private server link to join. Play around with me. Alright. Let's head out. Not sure if I can quite VC yet. I don't want to end the stream abruptly there. Yes. Would you be fine if I VC you on stream? Spot to sit. Transfer this over.
Joined.
Yo.
Hey.
Congrats.
Thanks, man.
Like, congrats. That was amazing.
Thanks.
That was impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah, it is like tough. Because like I said before, you are just playing technically the worst toon in the entire game.
Yeah.
Who could barely hit skill checks. And now just add that pressure on a floor with a toon that could just one-hit kill you at high speeds. It is just a lot to manage with.
And managed well you did.
Yep.
Like, There's like a bunch of times where you could have just been fucked.
Yeah, like on Dow's floor, yeah, it's just like priority number one. Just don't be spotted by him, and try to avoid him at all
Yeah.
costs. So yeah, like at some points there, I had to like take an intentional hit, just so I don't get spotted by Dial.
Yeah.
I'd say the good thing is I saved the med kits. Most other
Yeah,
players
I
would have
did saw
already.
that.
Most other players would have already used both the med kits by then.
Yeah. Spin, spin, spin. Spin, 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 spin. 오늘 까지 덥대, 라베 덥대. Dude, I'm gonna get joystick. Wait, honestly, I've realized something. My Xbox controller hasn't even controller drift at all.
I'm surprised with mine because I think last night I did not like doing it. That yeah, I dropped my controller because it was on my lap because I needed to find a spot to place it. It was on my lap, and when I tried to reach something, it fell. I think it was today. I think it was today.
Today?
Yeah, it dropped. It's like, ugh. I didn't like it. But yeah,
Like,
it doesn't even feel like
loud
this.
sound.
It doesn't even feel like there's drift with it. I'm surprised with the construction of it. It's very well built.
Yeah. Dude, are you ready for the Amazing Digital Circus movie? Or the final act? Are you ready?
Yeah. It's
Bro,
surprising. It's surprising the amount of controversies that I heard with it. Like people have been leaking it on Twitter and
yeah.
this stuff like don't post it on our Discord server or otherwise you get banned, or don't get on Twitter at all if you don't want to be spoiled. I'm assuming it must be big. The movie must be big.
Indeed. Why the portraits of the characters are like
Playful underscore
have,
fawn
like,
underscore
big eyes?
26173
Oh,
joined.
wait, sorry. I didn't know y'all were rolling.
It's fine.
Yeah, we came early to the party.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was a crazy stream.
Yeah, you did it first try. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it would go on forever, and I thought it would just like get more torturous. Thank goodness I got Dow's card on. Was it floor 13? Something like that.
I think so. We'll have to go back and check.
Mamma mia, mamma mia. Ooh. I was about to die.
Here we go.
Just a victory. Danny's rolls one.
Like a victory lap sort of thing.
Yeah.
Damn it, keep switching back to you.
Yeah, I know.
Don't forget to.
It's like a celebration of how do I say it? Just playing the game.
Isn't it just called like victory lap in hunt terms?
The victory lap?
Well-
When you get the bounty?
Was it like you killed all the players in the server and you got like say both bounties and it's like the entire server is yours and you earned it?
My bad.
It's good.
I think it is just called victory lap.
Oh, they're on my ass.
What do I do?
Quick line of sight,
What's
quick line of sight.
what's Brighton's stealth stat?